Hello guys! Kumusta? Ito na, may tatapat na kay Starlink ni Elon Musk. Ito ang Amazon Leo ni Jeff Bezos. Siya ang founder ng Amazon na e-commerce website, AWS na server at iba pa. Ito yung na-post ko dati na ang tawag ay Project Kuiper. Then ang official brand name na niya ngayon is Amazon Leo. Leo stands for Low Earth Orbit para sa mga satellites na i-deploy nila. Ito ay may layong 590 to 630 kilometers from the Earth's surface. For sure, nakita muna din yung post ko about sa Amazon Leo. Nag-update na din ng DICT about dito. Hindi ko na masyado i-discuss yung ibang technical terms. Alam ko naman, ang gusto mo lang malaman if how much ang Amazon Leo, magkano ang monthly service plan, ilan ang speed test, at kailan siya magiging available sa Pilipinas. Tara, simulan na natin. Start tayo sa terminal or dish ng Amazon Leo. Bali, may tatlong types ng terminal or dish. First, ang Amazon Leo Nano. They say it is fast and small, delivering up to 100 Mbps download speeds in a 7x7-inch 2.2-pound package. Wala pang details about sa upload speed. Currently, ang Starlink upload speed is ranging 10 to 30 Mbps kapag residential service plan. This smallest antenna is powerful enough to deliver 4K streaming, gaming, and video calls. Best for travel siya kasi ang liit lang. Para may idea kayo, ganito siya kaliit compared to Starlink Mini. Sa price nito, wala pang official details. If gusto nilang talunin ang Starlink, possible mas mura or mababa ang price nito sa Starlink Mini. Then sa monthly service plan, possible more or less 4,000 pesos per month. For sure, mas lower ang i-offer nila para yung mga Starlink users mag-switch to Amazon Leo. Abang lang sa mga upcoming updates, i-post ko naman yun. Then next is Amazon Leo Pro. It is powerful and compact. Amazon Leo Pro delivers the best of both worlds. Fast speeds in a sleek package. It provides up to 400 Mbps download speeds, measures just 11 by 11 inches, and weighs 5.3 pound. Wala pang details about sa upload speed. Currently, ang Starlink upload speed is ranging 10 to 30 Mbps kapag residential service plan. Ito yung ipang tapat nila sa Starlink Gen 3 or version 4. Amazon Leo Pro is a compact, weather-tested antenna designed to provide reliable, high-performance internet for home or business. Stream in 4K, play games, and make seamless video calls all at the same time. Para may idea kayo, ganito ang size niya, kasing laki lang siya ng Starlink Mini. Pero ang internet download speed ay pwede umabot sa 400 Mbps. Sa price nito, wala pang official announcement pero ang sabi ng mga analysts, nasa around $400 or more or less 24,000 pesos. Okay na okay ito, mas mababa ang price if gusto nila talunin ng Starlink. Kasi ang Starlink Gen 3 or version 4 ay nasa 28,000 pesos ang price ng kit. Then sa monthly service plan, possible more or less 4,000 pesos per month. For sure, mas lower price ang i-offer nila para yung mga Starlink users mag-switch to Amazon Leo. Abang lang sa mga upcoming updates, i-post ko naman yun. Then, ang last itong Amazon Leo Ultra. Target market nila dito ay mga business at government. It is designed to deliver best-in-class download and upload speeds for the demanding connectivity needs of business and government customers. Supports bandwidth-intensive business and industrial applications, including connecting thousands of IoT sensors and hundreds of HD cameras. In terms of internet performance, download speed is up to 1 Gbps. Then sa upload speed is up to 400 Mbps. Sa price nito, wala pa pong official announcement. Abang lang sa mga upcoming updates, i-post ko naman yon. To summarize, Amazon Leo Nano download speed is up to 100 Mbps. Then Amazon Leo Pro download speed is up to 400 Mbps. Then yung Amazon Leo Ultra, download speed is up to 1 Gbps at upload speed is 400 Mbps. Once available na dito sa Pilipinas, alin ang o-orderin mo. Para updated kayo sa latest about Amazon Leo, make sure nakasubscribe kayo sa YT channel ko at follow sa FB account ko. May blue badge po yan, kaya sure na sure kayo na legit ako. Ang tanong nyo, kailan siya magiging available sa Pilipinas? Based sa na-research ko few days ago, Amazon Leo will be starting to roll out or will be available this mid-2026, probably July to August 2026. Then, ang initial plan ng rollout is targeting 5 countries including the US, Canada, France, Germany, and the UK by the end of Q2 2026, with Australia following shortly after. Wala dun ang Asia or Pilipinas. Kaya sa post ko sa Facebook, hoping Philippines will be included by this 2026 or early 2027. Pero yesterday, nag-update ang DICT via ABS-CBN na Starlink rival Amazon Leo to launch in PH possibly this year. From the word possibly, meaning hindi pa din sure or guaranteed. Kasi may need pa silang gawin para matuloy ang pag-launch. First, satellite constellation minimum. Amazon Leo need to deploy at least 180 satellites was the threshold required to begin regional commercial operations. As of early 2026, Amazon has already surpassed the 100 satellite mark. Next, FCC compliance. A major regulatory hurdle is the July 30th 2026 deadline set by the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, which requires Amazon to have half of its planned constellation, approximately 1,618 satellites in orbit. Last update kasi nila, nasa 170 satellites pala ang nasa orbit, meaning need pa nila mag-deploy ng 1,400 plus satellites. Ang tanong, kaya ba nila yun matapos by end of July 2026? Next, launch vehicle activation. Dito need nila ng third-party company para tumulong sa kanila ma-deploy ang remaining 1,400 plus satellites. Andyan ang EULA Atlas V na kaya daw ng around 27 Amazon Leo satellites per launch. Then, Vulcan Centaur and Ariane 6 naman ay kaya ng around 45 Amazon Leo satellites per launch. Then, syempre yung isang company ni Jeff Bezos na Blue Origin ay tutulong din, hoping na matapos agad nila ang FCC requirements before end of July 2026. Next, ground infrastructure. Ito ay related sa ground station. Finalizing the network of gateway ground stations that link satellites to terrestrial fiber backbones for global data relay. Tingin ko easy na ito sa kanila. Next, hardware and distribution. Preparing user terminals or dishes capable of 400 Mbps speeds for consumer use and 1 Gbps for enterprise adopters. Ito naman basic na sa kanila ang production at logistics kasi may Amazon service sila. To summarize, ang pinaka-importante dito is makapag-deploy sila ng 1,618 satellites in orbit on or before end of July 2026 for FCC compliance. Kung hindi ito magawa ng Amazon Leo, possible ma-postpone ang rollout dito sa Pinas at sa ibang bansa. Hoping na matapos agad nila ang FCC requirements before end of July 2026. Excited ka na din ba sa Amazon Leo? Ito yung dish or terminal niya. Video credits to Geek of All Trades YouTube channel. Ito ay video niya sa Amazon booth sa CES event sa Las Vegas. Pinapakita niya yung mga type ng terminal ni Amazon Leo. Itong una na tinuturo niya is Amazon Leo Ultra for business or government, na may download speed na 1 Gbps at upload na 400 Mbps. Then yung nasa other side ay yung Amazon Leo Pro na may 400 Mbps download speed, best for home or residential. Then itong nasa gitna ay ang Amazon Leo Nano na may 100 Mbps download speed, best for travelers. Ayun guys, sana nagka-idea kayo about Amazon Leo at nakatulong ang video na ito sa inyo. Don't hesitate na mag-comment if may question kayo. Abang lang sa mga upcoming updates. Make sure nakasubscribe kayo sa YT channel ko at follow sa FB account ko.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you on my next video.